Hi, I'm Simon, VP of Product with Airtame, and today I'm going to give you an overview of the Airtame platform. I'm going to start where the Airtame journey started, with screen sharing. In here, I have an Airtame hub connected to my display, and I'm going to go into the Airtame application to share my screen. In the Airtame app, I can see the different Airtame devices on my network. The one in this room is called Nimbus Hub, and I'm simply going to click Share Screen to instantly get connected. So with one click and a couple of seconds, I can share to the big display to show content to other people in the room. This is the Airtame application for Mac, but that's also available for Windows, Linux, and Chromebook, so anyone can walk into the room and share their screen instantly. A new addition to the screen sharing experience is the Airtame browser application that I will also just show you. So now I'm going to go into my browser, Google Chrome. I'm going to navigate to airtame.com/share. And in here, I have a new experience where I can simply type pairing code from the TV. So I will look up on the display, find the pairing code, and click Share Screen. In the browser app, I get the option to choose between a tab, a window, or my entire screen. I will choose the window and click Share. That's it. Within a couple of seconds, I'm sharing my screen without downloading anything. So any guest or new Airtame user can walk into the room and get started in seconds. That was Airtame screen sharing. Now I'm going to go into the Airtame digital signage platform and show you how that works. So to use signage on Airtame, I go into Airtame Cloud. In here, I get an overview of all of the screens in my organization. I'm going to go into Nimbus Hub, which is the screen in this room. Going to edit settings and go to the signage tab. In here, I can see the different playlists that are running on this Airtame device. I have default playlists, and I can also schedule playlists to show up at certain days of the week or for certain events on a specific date. I'm going to edit the default playlist. When I click Add, I can choose between different content integrations, so I can easily put slideshows, videos, images, websites, and other content onto my Airtame displays. I'm going to pick Google Slides and authenticate against my Google account. When I've done that, I can simply pick a slideshow directly from my Google Drive. Here I'll pick this Welcome to Airtame presentation, and Airtame Cloud gives me a little preview. I will save the app, pull it so it's the first item in the playlist, and apply the changes. And now you'll see the Airtame device immediately starts showing that Google slideshow on the big display. That's how easy it is to distribute content to all of the screens in your organizations using Airtame Cloud. Airtame Cloud is also a great tool for remote management, and it's the place where you can manage all of your screens in your entire organizations. As you see in here, I have different groups of devices. I have different devices in each group, and I can go in and change the settings. In the settings overview, you can change appearance, so you can customize what the screen looks like and what instructions there in the room. You can set schedules, so your screens can turn on and off at certain times. Make sure that they only update outside of office hours or school hours, and you can set them to reboot at certain times. Airtame Cloud is also where you manage the Airtame room settings, so you can pick which microphones, cameras, and speakers that your Airtame hubs should be using for video conferencing. I'm going to get back to that later. You can also invite your colleagues to Airtame Cloud, so you can distribute the ownership and you can define what groups and what role your colleagues should have. A last new addition is the device alerts, where you can set up an email alert if a device goes offline, so you know before the users experience that a room is not ready for use. That was remote management with Airtame Cloud. Now I'm going to show the last part of the Airtame experience, something that we added quite recently, which is the Airtame hybrid conferencing. And I'm going to have my colleague Jens join me for this demonstration. So now I'm going to open up the Airtame application once again to start a video call. And with Airtame Hybrid Conferencing, you can run calls on both Teams and Zoom, all on the same device. So again, I'm going to go into the Airtame application. I'm going to find the Nimbus Hub, which is the device in this room, and I'm going to click on Join Call. Now, the Airtame application looks into my calendar to find the meetings that I have and that I am invited to. I have a Teams meeting and a Zoom meeting in my calendar. And on Airtame Hub, you can join any of those. You simply pick the meeting and the Airtame Hub will call out into that Zoom or Teams meeting. We'll join the Teams meeting. And as I click on that, the Airtame Hub calls out to Teams, where we'll have our colleague Dave sitting remotely. So here you can see Dave is meeting with me and Jens remotely, and he is experiencing the regular Airtame Teams experience on his own device. Of course, if I want to share my screen, that's super easy. I can simply click Share Screen and pick Entire Screen or Window. And within a second, I'm sharing my screen to the big display, and of course, that's also showing up on the call. A great addition to the Airtame hybrid conferencing solution is the fact that anyone else in the room can also share their screen without actually having to join the call. Now I'm going to stop sharing so Jens can share his screen into the call. Go ahead, Jens.
Thank you, Simon. A note, I didn't join the call. I have the Airtame app open. I'll find the hub. I'll click the share screen. Now that will trigger a PIN code on the screen that I'll type in to the app. And boom, I'm sharing without joining the call.
So it's really, really easy with Airtame Hub and Airtame Hybrid Conferencing for anyone to participate in the meeting. No need to join the call to share your screen, get audio feedback loop, and all of these problems. Super quick, anyone in the room can share their screen, and it's visible both here and also on the call. That was a quick overview of the entire Airtame platform. We started with screen sharing. We talked about digital signage and how to distribute content on all your screens, remote management to make sure that your screens are ready for use and have the correct settings, and finally, the latest addition to the Airtame platform with hybrid conferencing. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Visit us on airtame.com.